Hey Kryptonians, Siam here. So, little bit of an update. There's no actions to take just yet because I think today and tomorrow are the crucial days to know whether stuff is going up or down. And I just want to walk you through what's been going on in my head now. The amount of cryptos has been rising. Bitcoin market share has also been rising, which is why it's been on a bit of a tear. That is likely to come back down when we're looking at, this can only go down. With the amount of capital and the amount of cryptos entering this year, I think there's over 2,000 this year in terms of cryptos. That's just obviously going to dilute Bitcoin market share. So yeah, this is basically a bit of a dead cat bounce coming on here. But yeah, so the market cap has been pretty flat. It's been doing bugger all. In fact, it's been pretty much emulating what Bitcoin has been doing. And I know there's a bit of FOMO, fear of missing out, because Bitcoin has been really rallying hard recently. So if we just have a look. Let's just get rid of that. So yeah, as you can see, hit the low and we've been bouncing up. Now, there's a lot of people are thinking that this is an inverted head and shoulders. So we have a shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline, and we should go to the moon from here. And the thing is, whenever a world of amateur traders is all talking about the same setup, my squirrel sense radar in my head just goes off. And I've made a lot of money over the years by being a contrarian to basically general market consensus, and the fact that everyone's saying this is going up is obviously made me quite alert. And yes, technically, obviously it could go up, but what I'm personally seeing is this double top here. So I'm personally, well, as I said in the previous video, I'm expecting the market to at least get back down to this neckline here, and then if it were to break this neckline, then back down to the 8,000 before then going back up, or maybe have another bite at the cherry with this trend line before bouncing up. And the main reason why I said I was so confident that we'd see a bit of a drop is mainly due to the stock market. So if we have a look at the S&P 500, or even just look at the FTSE, as you can see, we've had an absolute meltdown over here with the general stock market. So I've made a small fortune. I made about 20 grand as a result of that call. So yeah, I said stocks will crash and Bitcoin will crash. So stocks will crash, and I've basically been filling my boots, basically from this here down to here, then all the way back up here. In fact, I am going long on, yeah, so this morning has been pretty good. So about 4,600 quid up this morning. Yeah, so I'm just basically riding this bounce up. So if we get the S&P 500, I've got a couple of positions in here. So yeah, I'm just riding up for the moment. But what I'm seeing is, let's get a cleaner chart. Something, oh no. Basically, what's potentially happening here on the stock markets is another pattern called, oh, it's a proper head and shoulders, shoulder, head, potential shoulder here before it pumps back down again. And that's what's holding me back. That is what I feel is, if that were to happen and we were to get another sort of rollover here from this potential head and shoulders, then that's highly likely to bring Bitcoin back, and if we, as in back down, and if we add in the S&P 500 and we get rid of the scale, here we go. Now, for the moment, equities and cryptos, even though they should be an uncorrelated asset, they are pretty much correlated, or they are in lockstep at the moment. As you can see here, it pretty much made its highs roughly around the same time. But look at the dip. Look at this dip. The equity, yeah, they both dipped and hit rock bottom pretty much at the same time. They've both had a bounce, and look, as I said, there's this rounding off pattern here as in for the Head and Shoulders with equities, and that is coinciding with this double top. So this is why I am sitting back, and obviously if you go back in time, I mean, it's less relevant because there's now a futures market, which is another reason why this is now in lockstep. So yeah, for the moment I'm still waiting out. I'm still stuck in DGD. Not that I liked being DGD. Let's get rid of this now. So yeah, there is. I mean, when we're looking at DGD, there is again a compression pattern here. We are seeing something gonna pop soon within DGD because we've got a bit of a compressionary pattern here. Now technically this should shoot to the upside, and if this shoots to the upside, then Bitcoin should shoot to the downside. So yeah, at the moment it's annoying. There's lots of waiting, and yeah, it's sat on this line here. So okay, I hope that makes sense. I'm doing nothing. I'm just going to sit on my hands for the moment, and hopefully by the end of, what is it? Hopefully by the end of today / tomorrow we'll have an answer. And if I am wrong, and if this does shoot to the upside, then I'll be looking to, well, it's not likely to shoot much beyond 12,500 before retracing back down. So yeah, don't worry. And as I said, the goal is to get as much NEO as possible, and NEO is looking absolutely beautiful against Bitcoin at the moment. Let's just have a quick sneak peek at NEO. So yeah, that has fallen quite a lot. So yeah, anyway, hope that makes sense, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, bye.